Somebody call the law. Somebody call the law. It got to be illegal for me to be so wrong.
Look at this, man. He said a teen lineman breaks the spine of a 15-year-old with an intentional slam during the Lakeshore High School JV game. So imagine if the races were reversed. The video was taken by the mother of the injured child. The spine was broken in 2 places. Look at this, man. This is bananas, yo. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Or I kind of have seen stuff like this before in football. We're going to talk about it, man. It says, black player breaks white player's spine with illegal attack during football game.
You can see the moment the player wearing number 73, who plays for Kalamazoo Central, jumps on the Lakeshore player.
They say this is disturbing. This is within the confines of football. I mean, that was a dirty play, and they said the boy's spine got broke.
The player wearing number 73, who
hold on, man. Let's talk about it, man. Hold on. First of all, we'll see this report. I seen this on the news. This is the news report of the actual get down, how it went down, man. I don't know, because I'm just seeing that this is, hold on, I'm sorry, man, I gotta move this up and down, and I gotta have the full view. This is in Michigan somewhere, they say, so we'll see this. Hold on.
This video may be disturbing to some. You can see the moment the player wearing number 73, who plays for Kalamazoo Central, jumps on the Lakeshore player. The video was taken by Mims, recounting her reaction after seeing her son was injured.
First was like, is that my son? And as soon as it clicked that it was, I couldn't be stopped. I had to go down there. I've never felt anything like it. I've never been as upset or shaken up as I was over something for my son.
Her son was brought to the hospital, where they found he has a broken spine in 2 places. He was released from the hospital and is now recovering at home.
He's out at least for this season. We don't know if he's going to be able to play again. He should and will make a full recovery.
While the varsity teams are scheduled to face off again tonight, Mims wants to raise awareness for potential dangerous plays.
Boys are high school boys. They're 15 years old. The game means a lot to them. It's their whole life right now. They're there from before I get up to go to work in the morning till after dinner, putting in the work. And for somebody to try to take that from somebody doing so much is awful for me to see.
I reached out to the Michigan High School Athletic Association regarding any potential disciplinary action against the student. Communications director sharing, quote, "We are aware of the situation you're describing. We talked to both schools and they are resolving this issue internally." Also reaching out to both schools while we are still waiting for comment from Kalamazoo Central. Lakeshore school leaders responded, "We can't share any information at this time other than that we are working with the other school about this situation."
Thanks for watching.
Okay, now let's see my take on this, man, because this is a situation, man. We see what he did, man. He jumped on that boy and he broke his spine. That's unfortunate. Get well soon. He gonna get well, and but was it in the confines of the game? It's a fine line between that being dirty and that being it's a part of the game. It's kind of racial because it was a black and a white person into it. It ain't. It could be. So the clip I seen was if the roles were reversed, if a white boy did it to a black, maybe. I don't see the correlation in that either way. It could be 2 whites, could be 2 black. It's kind of a dirty play, but it's kind of not, because you got to make sure your man stay down. You get him down, boom, get him down. But maybe the jump, like that shit was kind of crazy though, man. It's almost a dirty play, but it's almost not. It's like, you see, I played football, and I've seen people do that stuff before. See it in the game today, yesterday. It happens, stuff like that. But I think the actions and the consequences, I don't know if he should get kicked out. I mean, maybe he should, because he should lose the rest of his season because other man losing this season. Or maybe suspended some games, because it's like a fine. It's real tricky, man. This a real touchy, not real touchy situation, but it's a real kind of blurred line situation. I'm trying to figure out, would it be worse if the roles were reversed? If there was a white boy doing it to a black kid, because these are the big boys on the field. You see, his number was 73. That's a whack number. If you got 7. My middle school number was 73. I was an offensive lineman also. That's the wackest number you can have. Let's get that out the way. So these are the big boys. Now, if this was a big boy, like a number 73 doing it to like a big fat white boy, number 73 doing it to a little skinny number 20 something who's real skinny and catch the ball as a wide receiver and all that stuff, maybe that would be malicious. I can see that, the tone in that. You see, like you trying to hurt that black kid. That black kid finna go off into that's Tyrone Jeter from such and such. You know, it can be shit like that. I can see the racial undertone, how this could be. But these are two big boys. And the big boys, they supposed to get in the paint and do that. But it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that man going to lose the rest of the season. It's broken spine in 2 places. It wasn't like paralyzing, but it was like some little breaks and he can't do something. He missing the whole fucking season. He could be a big boy on his way to the big leagues. It's like he might be getting scouted too. Let's not take that away from him because he's a big boy. They Iowa, Nebraska, Wisconsin, they picked them big burly mother. You know, he a big cornfed Kalamazoo white boy. So ain't no telling, man. So, but I'm saying I'm trying not to veer off the point of that. I don't want this to be racial as they trying to make it. Me, out of all people, I ain't trying to make this racial just because. Now that is a big black dude doing this move right here. That looks disgusting. And if you on the side of your little white son getting pummeled, smashed by a black kid, it could be like, see, I don't want to victim shame. I don't want to take nothing from him, you know, or the person on the ground. I just know that in football, stuff like this can happen and do happen. Make sure he stay on the ground. Well, how far? I gotta see how much of the play went on after he did the shit. We'll see the play again because it was still in the confines of the play. Like after the what do you call it? The whistle blown. I gotta see that. Hold on, move this picture.
You can see the moment the player wearing number 73, who plays for Kalamazoo Central, jumps on the Lakeshore player.
It's kind of over with. It's kind of now. Hold on, was he still running with the ball?
Wearing number 73, who plays for Kalamazoo Central, jumps on the Lakeshore player.
Yeah, I can't take up for bruh, man. That was kind of late. It was kind of late, but it's kind of like in the confines of football, man. I had a homeboy, man. We was playing basketball one time. Homeboy, one of my OGs. We playing basketball full court. We stumble. We both fall into the ground. He gets up before me, and he's running back. He kicks his leg back to make sure I stayed on the ground. He pushed like, boom, he kicked me. And I'm looking like, damn. So we finished the game up. We sitting back chilling on the bench and shit. Like after the game over with. And we like, nigga, you try to kick me. He said, my daddy always told me if a man down, make sure he stay down. And I'm looking like, but we're friends. You my homie. Like, we running back. He pushes his leg to kick me back to make sure I stay on the ground. And it was like, how you going? He ain't like real hard. He just like, well, like if I was trying to get up, he was trying to make sure I didn't get up. But it was like kind of malicious to me. I feel like, damn, bro, you gonna do that to me? You gonna make sure I get up? He said, my daddy always told me if a man down, make sure he stay down. So that's why I'm taking that into play with this kid doing this move. Like if you getting into the struggle in the trenches in football and you get him to the ground, make sure he stay down. You know, get down, get up. That's what I'm saying. It's very, very tricky, man. I want to know how y'all feel about this, man. I want to know what the people think about this, man. Am I taking it too light on him? Am I taking it too light on him, man? This dude is airborne. That shit is ridiculous. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You can push him down or something. That's what I'm saying. I keep trying to take up for him, but I can't, and I can because I understand the situation. But every time you see him airborne like this, it's kind of hard to take him. It's kind of hard to take him serious, man. It's like I just can't do it, man. I just can't. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. I go live every Friday at 9 p.m. talking about something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's going to be. I just know I will be live and it will be Friday at 9 o'clock right here on the channel, man. Come through and holler at me. Hit that like button, the comment button, the share button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. All them good buttons you got to hit to get this pimping that I'm putting out when I put it out. And like I said, I go live every Friday at 9 p.m. Tell me how y'all feel about this. Tell me in the comment section. I mean, we know that was wrong, but was it wrong? And like I said, one more time, man, get well soon to the kid that it happened to. And we can't just, discredit the black kid because, they are kids. They are kids. They are children, man. They both 15. They ain't even playing varsity. But dude lost his season. Should he lose his season? Maybe. Maybe. Not all of it, but maybe. Only reason why I'm saying he should lose something because dude lost something. Dude lost his season, man. He got a career he want to do too. He trying to get numbers up and reps and game tape and shit so he can make it to the next level too. So I don't know, man. This is a very, very tricky situation, and my maturity is saying like, I'm immature as fuck, but this kind of sticky. But like I said, I go live on Fridays. Holla at your boy, Heist Man the Foe. Talk that talk, ghetto news and opinions.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
All right. This time, but I'll be back, and sooner than you think. Wherever there's prejudice, ignorance, inequality, I'll be there.